Timothy Naruto.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the third leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the Orlando Classic. Hello again and welcome, Rich Lerner, alongside my friend Frank Nobilo. We're here in Orlando, Florida, at the house that Arnold built, the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Frank, what are some of the toughest shots out on this golf course?
Second shot into 8 comes to mind when you've got that sort of long water carry to a very thin green. Probably only a club or so deep there, so it's very hard to get that to land soft. 17 and 18 are always difficult for any level of play. 17, the green is angled slightly to the right. Even though you're coming from an elevated tee, it's tough to judge the right club and get the ball to land softly. And of course, there's always the finishing hole that has to be navigated.
Good contact, good result. Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Now the approach here at number 1, Frank, what's he looking at?
A nice high, soft landing second shot would be ideal here. There's a little bit of a ridge in this green. Don't really want to be going long here. Those 2 bunkers, never easy coming out of those and downhill.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way.
Chance for back-to-back.
That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. And he makes it for par. Back to the second hole here at Bay Hill. Frank, long par 3.
And that green slopes so much from right to left, so you can actually use the contours of the green here.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Trying to make yet another birdie. Continues to roll it very well all day long. Now to the par 4 third, 434 yards and plenty of trouble on that left side.
One of the hardest tee shots on the front side. Water very much in play down the left.
In the fairway here at the third hole. Frank, this is one of my favorite shots on the course here at Bay Hill, the second at number 3. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
That will be a great look at birdie. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
Made it. Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo back at the 4th hole here at Bay Hill. This is the first par 5 on the golf course. 561 yards. You thinking birdie here, Frank?
No, you certainly are. Perhaps even 3. This is almost ramrod straight. Little hazard down the right side. But a good one, you can certainly get home for 2. Oh, he's winding this one up. Does he have the power, though?
Just amazing what they're able to do with that golf swing. Hit it so far at that size. Not overly big, but man, can really move it a long ways. Nice long tee shot there and a good lie, Frank.
Second shot.
You can't ask for much more than that. About 5 feet away. Beautifully done. A bogey here yesterday. Chance to better that today. So, Frank, what do you think of the start so far?
Rock solid. Very impressed.
Frank, at the fourth, we pulled the hammer out. Here, maybe it's a scalpel?
Well, it just depends. A little trailing breeze. A drive is not always a bad play here. 367 yards to the front. There's a little kick forward. So, wind behind your back, almost worth a go.
That's a good start to the hole, right down the middle. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Well, that's how you play the game, right there. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Now comfortably inside that cut line, the former national champ makes birdie. Frank, the sixth hole here at Bay Hill, this is not the hole you want to be playing if you have a case of the snap hooks, is it?
No, the snap hooks, you'll never leave the tee. Dozen balls, you'll still be going. Oh, if this is up, it's good.
And from the fairway for his second shot here. Had a birdie here yesterday, in there close. Great opportunity for another one. Not a gimme, but well within his range. What a tremendous display of golf this has been.
Certainly throwing an eagle against the field too. We've seen it all. Birdies, eagles, just blitzing the field from start to finish.
Well, after that beast of a par 5, Frank, it is time to finesse one up on the green here at the par 3-7, just a little under 200 yards.
There's a big mound in the middle of this green. The flag's above it, and then you've got to be really precise. If it's short of it, you can use that mound as a backstop.
Well, you can hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close. How'd you like that strike?
That was top of the tree.
Now a 7-footer. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, as you step to the tee here at the 8th, what are you seeing?
Another hole that suits the long hitter, Rich. That bunker just over 300 yards. The further you get down there, the shorter club you have in over the water.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Frank, you tip your Hogan visor to this player because early on it appeared as though this one was headed way off the tracks.
Well, it was. And to stop the round and turn it back, and now look like he's playing even better than ever. It took some doing.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, and trying for another one today. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. It's a consistent theme here at Bay Hill, if you can carry it 300 yards.
Bay Hill always favors the longer hitter.
That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that, hanging in the sky.
Those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday and a chance for another one today. Shouldn't be a problem here. Frank, this is a player in full flight right now.
It looks too easy right now.
Back in Orlando, Florida at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge, getting set for the second 9. Frank, how do you get off to a good start?
Well, Rich, it's one of the shortest par 4s really at Bay Hill. 3 bunkers, but as long as you avoid those, it's a great birdie opportunity.
Frank, right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be better if it was on a tee.
Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. I like the looks of this one. Throwing darts just inside of 5 feet. And getting ready for the putt. Count that for a birdie. Now to the 11th with water left, bunkers on the right. Frank, what's the key here?
Well, too often people just look at the scorecard and they go, well, it's over 400 yards, I have to hit driver. You don't have to hit driver at 11. Something in the fairway just short of that second bunker. And it sets up, 6 or a 7 on.
The second shot now to the par 4. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Early part of this back 9 and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie. Nice putt. Now to the par 5 12th. Frank, how good of a scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get a par 5 at Bay Hill, got to take advantage of it.
Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way.
You'd like that one again.
Frank, he had to make a run at that one.
Oh, yeah, good effort. Let's see if he can make birdie, but Oda put an eagle on the scorecard. What that would have meant to him.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card. At the par 4 13th now, this is a hole, Frank, that requires some smart club selection. What are the options here?
Yeah, very sneaky par 4. That bunker on the right is 250 yards or so off the tee. So you've either got a choice to play short of that or sneak it down the end, which is about 300 yards. But if you try and be bold here and miss the fairway, that second shot,
Par 4 13, Frank, how do you hit this approach shot?
Rich, it's the first par 4 at Bay Hill where the water is actually on the right of the green, and that has to be taken into consideration. Just a little errant shot, and then you're going to be wet. So a little left of the flag, that's where you want to be.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green.
This is like cyber vision. Shot after shot, right at the flag.
Just dialed in. These putts keep the round together. Good putt. Another challenging par 3 here at Bay Hill. It's the 14th, 216 yards, Frank.
It plays uphill, prevailing breeze too, into your face, so normally much longer than its yardage.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot in there. Easy birdie.
Birdie putt coming up. The par on this hole yesterday. Continuing to putt with confidence. At the 15th hole now at Bay Hill, this is a massive dogleg, Frank.
Yeah, if you're a Bubba Watson type player and you can move the ball around, you can move it left to right, that'll certainly help the tee shot. If you're average Joe, though, just hit it down the left. Take your medicine.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Now the approach shot, par 4, 15th hole. Frank, break it down.
Green narrows up the further back you go, so the most generous place to land the ball is in the front half of this green. It's also the flattest section of the green.
Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today. That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Got it for par. Is this a good risk-reward par 5?
It's more about the second shot here. It's probably the most demanding second shot on the golf course. Well, when he goes after it like he is here, whoa, that is long.
Good tee shot right in the short grass.
Well, with a good shot here, Rich, I tell you, this eagle on the cards, hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage. Just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Just a couple of feet. Simple, solid, he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
Frank, par 3 17. Daunting shot. What are you thinking as you step onto this tee?
Just make 3. 2 is a huge bonus. Take 3 in a heartbeat.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
He'll be pretty happy with that one, about 20 feet away in a good spot. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
And he has it, Frank.
I don't believe it.
Frank, how'd you like to be a rookie?
Let's get it. Let's
Going
go.
up against, at the time, the greatest player in the game, the great white shark, Greg Norman, and you hole a 7-iron to win a tournament?
Well, all you had to do was look at the expression on Norman's face as that ball landed and went in.
What did he hit there?
7-iron.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Frank, golf may be the best sport to follow from this standpoint. You can get closer to the great athlete in golf than you can in any other sport. You could stand 5 feet from Tiger Woods at a tee box as he's getting ready to drive. I mean, that's really unusual in sports.
Yeah, it's a different type of spectator sport, especially if you follow your favorite player all the way around the golf course. Because it's not like waiting for your favorite hitter in a baseball game. You know, you've got to wait several innings. You can literally see him hit every single shot, drive through the putt.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. Can he do it again today? Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
Well, Rich, 2 rounds in the books, and it's easy to see why the leaders are on top of that leaderboard.
Excellent performance, but still a long ways to go in this tournament.
Naruto over and out. Also, shout out to the movie Avengers Endgame coming out 5 months ago. 5 months and 1 day ago, on April 26, 2019. It's 27, 2019. And this song playing right now sounds like the Avengers, the Avengers theme song. I already saw. Let's go. Yeah, I saw the movie. It's amazing. Avengers Endgame. Yeah, it's perfect. With my girl Brie Larson, man. Alright, yeah, Brie Larson playing Captain Marvel, amazing. And yeah, shout out to that. And also shout out to today, September 27th, 2019. This is Google's birthday today on the internet. Yeah, this is on the internet. It says Google birthday. This is, I think, Google's 21st birthday. So I guess it was 1999 that it got created. Or born, whatever you want to call it, birth. Anyways, yeah. That's 1999 or 1998, one of those years. And also shout out to yes, that's pretty cool. And also shout out to Supergirl season 5 starting on October 6, 2019. That's going to be amazing, exciting, and pretty fresh. And with all that being said, CBT Naruto over and out.